Shane Dawson has been pretty silent on social media following his massive cancellation from the internet, but he recently returned to share a message that's worrying some fans. I'm Mackenzie and I got all the details of this story coming up for you right on InformOverload. But first, make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Shane has been absent from YouTube and Instagram for the most part since his scandal. However, he has come back to Instagram stories on a few occasions to promote things that are important to him and speak on topics involving him. The only time he has been on camera since is when he's been on his fiancée Rylan Adams' YouTube videos or podcast. But the other day, Shane took to Instagram stories to share a long message about mental health. The story wrote, quote, "If you've been asking for a sign, this is it. The world would be a sadder place without you in it. You aren't alone even when you feel the most isolated. Someone is always watching over you and sending you messages. If you don't believe in that stuff, that's okay. Messages can come from people in your life too. Life is so short and there's so much left for you to do. There's so many interesting people for you to meet. There's so many animals for you to wave at. There's so many uncomfortable laughs for you to share with that one friend who always takes it way too far. I know we probably don't know each other and you might think this is a bunch of BS, but if that's the case, then this sign is definitely for you. Cause I haven't posted on Instagram in a long effing time and something told me to post this. And I did, for you." Shane finished his post by sharing the phone number of the National Suicide Prevention along with a picture of his cat Cheeto. The reaction to Shane's message was mixed, with many of Shane's detractors claiming that the post was just to get him good PR in light of the James Charles cancellation that he helped orchestrate in 2019. However, some fans were happy that he was sharing a positive message that could help people going through hard times right now. Some fans also thought this post could be partly for Shane himself, as a reminder for him to not take his own life, as Shane has been open about the fact that he's considered taking his own life after huge cancellations. And I do think that people online should think more about the toll that massive cancellations can have on creators' mental health before posting nasty comments about them. This post from Shane also came shortly after he was trending on Twitter for being dead, with the word Shane Dawson died trending. Keemstar tweeted about the situation at the time, saying, quote, "Shane Dawson dies is trending. This is most likely false K-pop stan. I just texted Shane to see if he's alive. No response yet." That rumor, of course, turned out to be fake, and clicking on the hashtag showed anime fans tweeting out. However, I'm sure that trend was triggering for a lot of Shane's fans, as well as just Shane himself. A lot of people have said that Shane has been planning the right time to come back online, and this story might have been a way for him to test the waters before he does. I personally think that Shane will be coming back, but with how negative the reaction usually is when he returns, I think it might be longer than even he expected. But I guess we will just have to wait and see. So that's all for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel if you're new here and want to see more. Also, check us out on our social medias. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and I will see you guys in the next one.